Hey guys, and welcome back to another train simulator video. Welcome aboard 9S24. This is a Thameslink express service from Brighton to Cambridge that has been introduced as part of the Thameslink program and is currently being used for driver training for when more regular services like this one commence later this year. As a Great Northern driver on this leg of the journey, you'll be driving between Brighton and London Bridge. You'll be calling at Burgess Hill, Haywards Heath, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport and East Croydon on the route to London Bridge. You are set to follow a few trains the whole way, so delays are likely, therefore please watch for signals. Okay then. You may now set up the cab and pick up passengers here. This is part 1 out of 2. Part 1 was created by Synix. Part 2, which will be for the East Coast Main Line London to Peterborough route, was created by Joshua, which is one of my he's actually made some of my other scenarios that I've played on the channel, so that's kind of cool, and can be found on the Steam Workshop. Okay then. Yeah, all the assets will load in a minute, guys. It just takes a bit of time, as you can see. But yeah, let's put the HUD on. Let's open the doors. Let's put the lights on. Got class 377. I think that's being replaced instead of a class 313, obviously, because this is a Steam Workshop scenario and you can't use third-party assets, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would be a class 313. Probably going to Portsmouth or Southampton Central or something like that. But we are driving a 10-car train, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think 11 car train, 11, 12. Thameslink class 387. Just waiting for our departure at Brighton. So Thameslink have introduced services towards Cambridge, so you can actually drive from, what do you call it, Brighton to Cambridge, as well as obviously Brighton to Bedford, which is actually really cool in my opinion. And yeah, let's get going. And obviously part 2 will continue on the East Coast Main Line up until I believe Hitchin, and then obviously we can't really go further than that. So I believe this service goes to Cambridge, which is obviously not in the game at the moment, so yeah. Now this is a career mode scenario, so we do have to be careful not to pass any red signals. I believe part 2 is a standard scenario, so part 2 should be okay, but part 1 is going to be a bit more tedious. First stop is 8.8 miles away, so bit of a journey there. Should say Cambridge there, but they've only made it special. I don't think that, obviously Thameslink services didn't used to go to Cambridge, so I'm guessing you couldn't add that to the destination board. It's actually a really long train, which is nice to see. Be calling at Burgess Hill and then Haywards Heath, which is only 3 miles away from Burgess Hills. We are passing Preston Park, I believe now. Another class 387 going to Brighton. We should be following it on the train, so we should get some yellow signals like the one that we've just got now. actually check how close the train ahead of us is. That's the real question. Okay, it's actually quite close. That's doing the 11:28 Brighton to London Victoria service, so... Now that should be going the same speed as we are, so... In theory, we shouldn't be able to catch him. I think if you go around 60 miles an hour, we should be good. And then after that is Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, and then East Croydon. And of course London Bridge, which is 48 miles away. There is another part 2 scenario I still haven't done, which I believe it's the to the bridges and back scenario. I did part 1 already, but I haven't done part 2 yet, but don't worry, I will do that eventually and post it on the channel. Just haven't had time to record that one yet, but I really wanted to play this one because this one looks really cool. It would be cool if we do like the whole scenario in like one go, but obviously the whole route doesn't exist. And you can't really go from Brighton all the way to Cambridge or Hitchin, where part 2 ends in one go. And ideally we would like to drive a Class 700, but I think it's still being made by somebody, so yeah, have to wait a bit longer for that. You can download this reskin for the Thameslink livery on Super Alps, same as the Gatwick Express, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're currently there. Okay, is that train stopping at this station? I don't think it is. I think that's a fast service to London Victoria. So we should be good. Yep, that train's not stopping there, which is good. Do have 4 miles away from Burgers Hill, so do need to slow down soon. ETA does look good though. Just a 12-car train, because I believe that's what we're driving. Yeah, we are doing a 12-car train. Single yellow, which is turned to green, which is good. So that train's gone past Burgers Hill already, so we're good. Hopefully we won't catch up to that train, since we are going to be stopping at Three Bridges, Haywards Heath, Gatwick Airport, and East Croydon. Station this is. I'm actually not too sure. doesn't actually tell us what station this is, which is a bit weird, but okay. I guess it will show us on the HUD. That was Hassocks. Apparently some assets are not loading up, which is a bit annoying. I wonder if this whole train will fit on Burgess Hill station. I'm not too sure actually, because Burgess Hill looks like a quite short platform. I don't think you can fit a 12-car train, but we'll see what we can do. Slowing down now. Actually, we should be good actually. The brakes on the train should be pretty good, like the class 377. They're a decent platform, but I don't think it can fit a 12-car train. Or maybe it can. Actually, to be fair, I think it will fit, you know. Wow, I'm actually very surprised. That's pretty much perfect as well, nice. Front doors open and the back doors should open. Yes, perfect. Okay, let's go screenshot from this side, I guess. Okay, not quite what I wanted to do. We're just posting the way, but that's a nice screenshot. So we're going to be departing at 11:45. Next stop is Haywards Heath. It's only a few miles away. Actually, to be fair, when we actually arrive at London Bridge, normally we would do arrive at a terminating platform, but obviously this is going to continue to go to Cambridge, so I'm guessing we'll be on the Thameslink platforms on the right hand side. And obviously they would continue towards Cambridge via the Canal Tunnel, something like that. Street 7 Quebec Express. I believe I have turned down the graphic settings quite a lot. That's probably why the scenery looks pretty bad. I actually forgot to turn it back up because I did play a very intense scenario, which had a lot of AI, so I did turn down the graphic settings, but probably should have turned them back off for this scenario, but I'll try to do that for the next video. Obviously I don't want to lag it too much, but at least I want the game to look somewhat decent, even though it's on a very old graphics engine. Actually, we're arriving here with it anyway, so let's start slowing down. It should be a clear run up until I leave East Croydon, then we might be following another train up to London Bridge. And this is a 70-minute scenario, so in theory it shouldn't take that long to get to London Bridge, but obviously I do expect some delays. Hayward Heath should have a long enough platform as well. Let's kill this AWS. Yeah, I think we're going a bit too fast, so let's start slowing down. Pretty good. Welcome to Hayward Heath. Change here for, I guess, services towards, I believe there is a branch line here that goes towards somewhere, I'm not too sure where. Can we actually check? I think it goes eastbound, I believe, is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an eastbound on branch line. I think. But anyways, we're going to London Bridge, not eastbound, so we're good. The back doors haven't seemed to be open, which is a bit annoying because they should open, but I guess it's not quite on the platform, I guess, in theory, because obviously if the driver got the back of the train, then it'd be a bit of a steeper landing. But, oh, that's the wrong button. You know what, let's get going. Now we have a double yellow signal, so I'm guessing we are going to be following another train. It seems. Let's actually check that. So we're currently there, and yeah, we're going to be following this train, the 1055 eastbound and Littlehampton to non-Victoria service. You know, we might just go a bit slow at the beginning just to let the train get ahead of us a bit. I wonder if train drivers in real life do this on purpose, where if they know they're gonna follow another train, they'll just drive slowly on purpose, or like depart the station a bit late, so they don't have to keep clearing the yellow signals, AWS. So we've got 3 bridges. There we go, Gatwick airports. East Croydon and London Bridge is only 37 miles away, so not too far. I'm sure that train ahead of us has gone up to speed, so obviously now the signal is clearing to green, which is good, so we can get back up to speed, maybe like around 70-80 miles an hour. that does clear. Yes, it does. So that train's probably going 90 miles an hour. I believe this is us. Brighton to Cambridge service, 11:32. I would really like to go on the service in real life. Actually, that would be pretty cool. Unfortunately, I would have to go either to Brighton or Cambridge to do the service, which is not great. I live in northwest London, so I'm basically in the middle of these two stations, in the south and in the north, so getting to Brighton would probably take like an hour and a half to 2 hours. And if I wanted to go to Cambridge, that would probably take like, I don't know, an hour to 2 hours as well, so be a bit awkward. But if you live in Brighton or Cambridge, then it's pretty good actually. Great service addition to the London network. Apparently they're going to have these trains happen every couple of minutes between the London Bridge and King's Cross, I believe, like the main part of the journey through the city, the most busiest part, apparently, so that's going to be pretty interesting to see. That train's running very slowly now, which is not too sure why. Maybe it's broken on or something. Then again, we've got like 10 minutes to reach 3 bridges and we only got 4 miles away, so I'm guessing that train will also stop at 3 bridges, I'm guessing. Where is 3 bridges anyway? Okay, this is interesting. Actually, that's going the other way. Oh, slowing a bit too much. Let's give that like up to 40 miles an hour. So I'm playing a bit safe because this is a career snow, and if I do pass the red signal, then it's essentially game over, and I would have to restart the whole scenario again, which I don't really want to do, so. Okay, that's a green signal, that's just good. Go up to 45, I'm guessing. Oh, we are really early anyway, so I don't think there's any point in going too fast. That train is approaching 3 bridges, so let's see if it stops there or not. My guess it is gonna stop there because it kind of makes sense. Okay, it's not traveling very fast. So obviously this is the line that goes towards Horsham, and it goes to places like Littlehampton, etc. Yeah, that train's stopping there, as I thought. Now we will like probably get a red signal at some point because we're super early. And obviously we can't arrive at 3 bridges because that train's in the same track as we are, so we have to wait for that train. There's a fast London Bridge to Brighton service coming out of the way. To be fair, we can go slow down a bit more. We should see that fast service arriving past us soon. Not much of an express service, is this? And we're going like 30 miles an hour, so I don't think our passengers will be too happy with this, but what can you do? Now, has that train departed? No, that train's still on that platform, which is... It should depart soon though. Yep, that's a red signal, as I thought, because that's the signal just before 3 bridges. Yeah, why isn't that train departing? That's what I want to know. It should depart. Then again, we still have 4 minutes left, so... You can actually see the train from here. As you can see, the rendering distance is pretty bad. I've lowered it completely down, so you can't really even see the platform there or anything. Now you can slightly see some of the scenery. Time to slow down. I think that train is departing now, is it? Or is it? I'm not too sure actually, I'll just double check. Nope, we're still there. Okay, then we've got a bit of a wait here. It's a bit annoying, but what can you do? Is this train going to depart? That's the real question. It does have a green signal, so my guess it will depart anytime soon. First service to Brighton. I mean, not Brighton, sorry. It came from Brighton. I mean, it came from what do you call it? Eastbourne and Littlehampton. It should depart soon. In theory, it should depart now, but. I guess it won't stop at Gatwick Airport either, so which we are going to be stopping at, so we should be good. I don't really like following on the train. Okay. Okay, so we got like 2 minutes to reach there, so if it's going to depart, it should depart in the next minute or so. Otherwise, we are going to be late, unfortunately. Yep, there we go. That's that train departing. Perfect. And the signal ahead should change to double yellows very soon. So what I'm planning on doing is doing some I'm gonna start doing some train simulator live streams and obviously train sim one as well. So stay tuned for that very soon on Twitch. And if you have a specific scenario that you want me to play in my obviously live stream, let me know in the comments below. And hopefully you guys can join me for those live streams. If not, then I will just re-upload it to YouTube, because OBS does keep a video file of the actual live stream, which is good. I'll just edit it a bit and obviously just re-upload it to YouTube, which it'll be, then you guys obviously can watch it, which is nice. But yeah, we are arriving at Three Bridges, changing for gas services to Horsham and I guess London Victoria, because obviously this is going to London Bridge. Or take a service to Brighton. I mean, not Brighton, Bedford. If you guys want. Let's go to Horsham because it's on those tracks on the right hand side. And these two tracks are for services towards Brighton, but actually, is it? Let me check. I think the far two tracks are for Horsham, but these two tracks in the middle do obviously go towards this side as well, towards Horsham. So I'm guessing it's either going straight or towards the right hand side. Probably check that actually. Yeah, that's doing a Red Hill to Horsham service. So that is going to Horsham. Next stop is Gatwick Airport. Okay, 1 minute departing. I'm not too sure why. Are the doors closed? Yes, they are. Oh, they're not. What? Okay. That's weird. Not too sure why the doors are still open. Okay, there we go. Now they're closing. Okay, now we are able to depart. That's a bit weird. Maybe I accidentally opened the doors by mistake. Hopefully once we've stopped the Gatwick, it should be a smooth run to London Bridge, hopefully. Under 30 miles away from our Gatwick not Gatwick Airport, London Bridge. And the Gatwick Express. Yeah, that train is also stopping at Gatwick Airport, so we have to... Unfortunately, we're going to be following that train up to the East Corridor, it seems, which is going to be a bit annoying. That's a single yellow signal, so we're good. That train should depart as soon as we arrive at Gatwick Airport, so we should be good. As long as we arrive at Gatwick Airport not too early. that is a red signal, so... Now there's a Bedford to a Brighton service arriving at Gatwick Airport. You know, let's just slow them a bit more. There you go, that should be good. Now that train depart, that's great. Now that should change hopefully to yellow signal. Hopefully. Yes, it does, so good. That's good. We are now arriving at Gatwick Airport. Change here for Gatwick Express services to London Victoria, for other Thameslink services and Southern services. And we're going a bit too fast. I might have overshot this. I think we're okay though. Yes, we're good. Pretty much perfect actually. Maybe I overshot that slightly, but the whole train's on the platform. Pretty much. Okay, the back of the train isn't, but the platform's not long enough, so that's not my fault, you know. Can't fit a 12-car Thameslink service at Gatwick Airport, then I'm not too sure what you can do. Okay. That train should be long gone by now, hopefully. Got a delayed London Victoria to Southampton Central service. Interesting. Yeah, let's get going. No problems with the doors opening at this time. If you do encounter some yellow signals, then that means that we are going to be following that train a bit closely than I would expect. But we should be good. Got 15 miles away from East Croydon and we got around 15 minutes to reach it, so obviously the speed limit is only 90 miles an hour, so in theory we should be able to travel at 90 miles an hour up until East Croydon. Speeding there. Luckily I just stopped in time. be cool if this train had a speed set, but unfortunately it doesn't, like the Class 390, so just have to maintain the speed. It's a bit annoying. I'm pretty sure this doesn't have a speed set. Not that I can actually read the labels on this train because I've lowered the graphic settings so much. But anyways. Oh, I actually have a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit here. That means we are going to be changing tracks or overtaking the other train ahead of us. And we're really going to slow down. Yeah, let me check that. Maybe we're going straight and this is obviously okay then. That was really loud, but I think we're going to use kind of a different path instead of the train ahead of us, so that's good for us. Actually, let's do that. Okay. Okay, there was a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, now it's 80, so I'm guessing we're good. Okay then, I'll just get back up to speed then. I think it was for that train ahead of us, the 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, but we are good. Oh, we're actually going downhill, so my guess is that train went straight up and we're going towards this side. Actually, we're going the same way as he is, so okay then. Yeah, they got a yellow signal. Actually, should be good. That train should be up to speed again, so. Why couldn't we just go the other way towards you know? I've got this services here, Horsham to London Bridge. We'd have to follow that train instead, so, and that's probably doing a stopping service, I'm guessing, so that's why we're following the Eastbourne to London Bridge service, or London Victoria service. Got 9 miles away from East Croydon now, so that train should be around maybe 6 or 7 miles away, so London Bridge shouldn't be too far away from it now, 18 miles away. literally can't see anything in front of me, so hopefully there's no red signal. Now, there should be a green signal ahead of us, hopefully. Then we can get back up to speed, and hopefully, actually we're not. And now it's just changed green, so we can probably go around 60 miles an hour, I think. So if we did win the underway, then we would have come from under this tunnel and come out over here and join obviously us at the moment. So yeah, that would have been the other way that we could obviously go to East Croydon, but they decided for us to go this way, so we're going this way. Okay, got 5 miles left and got around 5 minutes to reach there. 5-6 minutes. My guess is that train should be pretty much near East Croydon. Yeah, East Croydon is quite busy, as you can see. Just start seeing some class 455/8s, and yeah, that's pretty much actually. And obviously the usual class Thameslink services. Southern services, and obviously once we get towards London Bridge we'll start seeing some southeastern services, class 375s and 465s or 466s. It's getting a bit more laggy now, with a bit more AI near East Croydon. Class 455, very nice. So obviously that service is going to go to London Victorian, but we're going to be going to London Bridge, so we won't have to follow that train anymore, guys, which is a relief, big relief for me. Got a bit tired and annoyed that we're following that train for so long. But it is what it is. I'm guessing this is either purely Oaks or purely Station, I'm guessing. That's my guess. Yep, purely. And it should be, I think purely Oaks has already gone, or is it ahead of more north of purely? I'm not too sure actually. So that's, yeah, purely Oaks is north of purely, so it'll be purely Oaks, and then obviously South Croydon, and then East Croydon. So we got just over 3 minutes to reach there. Actually, ETA is 12:26, so we got 4 minutes to reach there. ETA is early, so... Then again, it is going up, so we might have to go a bit fast, actually. This is purely Oaks. Yep. Beautiful class 455. Now let's see some nice AI. Do a 60-mile-an-hour speed, which is absolutely fine. Going down to 45, and then maybe 30, depending if we're switching tracks or not. But we are arriving at East Croydon on platform 2, so I'm assuming platform 1 and 2 are services that come from London Bridge past East Croydon, which is my guess. And this is South Croydon, which is actually really close to East Croydon, as you would expect. Class 387. Yeah, we should start slowing on actually. Should be a green signal all the way now, it should be good. Double yellow, actually, it might be. Oh, okay, actually. Let's go 40 miles an hour instead. Okay. And yeah, we got it. Oh, that's actually getting really annoying now. I can see there's a yellow signal ahead of your game. No need to play the AWS like 20 times. Like on the video it shouldn't sound too loud, but for me it's actually really loud, the AWS sound. Okay, arriving at East Croydon. Okay, one more time. Things I don't want to pass a red signal by mistake, even though it does change to yellow. But yeah, we're at East Croydon, guys. Take a nice screenshot of our very long train. You can see how long it is actually. Which is a pretty nice screenshot. Got green signals, that's good. And yeah, our next stop is London Bridge. So far so good. We should be on for 1,000 points if we can arrive at London Bridge on time. If you're wondering, VT stands for Virgin Trains. I'm only joking. I actually don't know what that stands for. Okay, we got a double yellow signal, which is great. I think I'm fed up of seeing too many of them, you know. Okay, so we got 13 minutes to reach there, and under 10 miles to go, so we might get delayed slightly. Obviously we're not going to be going 90 miles an hour up until London Bridge, but going underneath towards Norwood Junction, via Norwood Junction. We should actually see some Class 378s actually, London Overground trains. Maybe some Class 319s if we're lucky. Okay, that was actually a red signal. I'm guessing we are okay to go past it. I didn't realize. Okay, it's letting us go past it, but I don't think we are allowed to go, so I'm just gonna stop anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop it, you know, just in case. Even though it's allowed us to go past, I don't think we are allowed to go. No, let's just stop here. That's good. Yeah, I'm guessing we're waiting for a train. I'm not too sure what we're waiting for. I don't think, I think it's using Class 375s instead of actually I'm not too sure actually. Class 375s instead of Class 319s, I'm guessing. It's my guess. Or instead of Class 378s is using Class 375s. I'm guessing we are allowed to go, so I'm just gonna go. Until it gives us a red signal where it doesn't approve us, then I think we should be good to go. If this ends a scenario, then I can't do anything about it. Like, I do really want to complete this scenario, you know. I'm probably not gonna restart it if it does end now, but okay, the next signal is good, so yeah. Our ETA is actually, according to the ETA, we are going to be late now, so we should be full throttle all the way now, which should be good. Is that a green signal? Yes, it is. I actually don't want to be late to London Bridge, so let's actually go full throttle. 455. Very close. Speeding. Is going down, which is good. We just got under 7 miles away from London Bridge now, so looking good to be on time. As long as the ETA does go down, then that's good. think they're using the Class 375 instead of the Class 378, which is, I guess, the closest look-alike train to it. Actually, the Class 376 I think looks a lot closer to the Class 378, but obviously that doesn't exist in the game, so you couldn't use that. A bit disappointing there's no Class 378, but it is what it is. We are severely going downhill now, so do have to keep an eye on the speed limits. Yeah, we're actually going downhill quite a lot actually. Massive gradient down. We should be approaching New Cross Station very soon. And then obviously the track goes towards London Bridge. We're not picking up as much speed as I thought we would, considering driving a 12-car train. ETA has gone down to 12:41, so we're early, which is good. Probably would like to be a bit earlier than that, because the ETA, we have to arrive at 12:42 and depart 12:42, so go Class 375, aka Class 378. Oh, we need to slow down actually. I believe this is New Cross Station. Yes, it is. So we have a 45-mile-an-hour speed limit, and then back up to 60, then down to 40. So the tracks towards the left-hand side go above, obviously, the tracks that we're going towards our Surrey Quays and towards Highbury and Islington for the London Overground services. So we're going up to London Bridge. So we've got 45, 60, and then 40, then 60. Oh, there we go. A nice Class 456. So obviously there used to be services between London Victoria and London Bridge in the Class 456 via Wandsworth Road and Peckham. But now that's owned by London Overground. Been on that line many times, very nice route. I do really miss the Class 456s in the Southern livery. They look a lot better in Southern livery than the South Western Railway, in my opinion, but I guess they're quite old trains and South Western Railway wanted them. Now you see this Class 456s on the connected to Class 455s on the South Western Railway network. So the London Bridge to London Victoria services come from this piece of track. It goes towards South Bermondsey, and then I think it's Queen's Road, Peckham, is it? And then Peckham, and then Clapham High Streets, and then Wandsworth Road, and then obviously London Victoria, if I'm not mistaken. And if you do on the South London network, then you can actually drive one of the scenarios in the Class 456 between London Victoria and London Bridge via the shorter route, inner circle. That's what I like to call it. And there's an outer circle which goes via Crystal Palace. It's quite empty London Bridge station actually. Not seeing any southeastern services, which is actually really disappointing. We are switching tracks now, so that's why there's a speed limit change here. Because obviously we're not going to a terminating platform, we're going to a through platform into London Bridge. Going a bit too slow there. There we go. There's a class 466 or 465. Which one is it? A 465 or 466? It's a 465. I think 466s are only run on the Sheerness on Sea branch line, I believe. I think I read that somewhere. I would be very surprised if we are going to be going to a terminating platform, because obviously we're not terminating here. The scenario is, but it's not the actual route that we're driving. Yeah, quite empty London Bridge station actually. And again, it is 12:40 in the afternoon, so I'm guessing it makes sense. Yeah, we are going to a through platform, which have the southeastern services. So I'm guessing southeastern and Thameslink services share the same platforms at London Bridge, and obviously the platforms on the left-hand side are all the southern services, which terminate here. I'm sure London Bridge looks a lot different to it now, because obviously they've spent a lot of money on making the station a lot bigger and adding more platforms. I think they've done as well, so yeah. There you go, it wants to stop here, which is fine. And also these tracks continue towards either London Charing Cross or London Blackfriars, or yeah, Cambridge or Peterborough, etc. Or Bedford. But yeah guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It was quite a long one, but I will record part 2 as soon as I can. So I'm guessing this line goes towards London Blackfriars and this one goes to London Charing Cross, I'm guessing. Because Blackfriars is station is above the, what do you call it, River Thames, so yeah. My guess is over here, London Blackfriars. Anyways, we did get 1,000 points, which is really good. And that concludes part 1 of the 11:32 Brighton to Cambridge, part 1. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, share it with your friends, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.